Hello students, I am your Rajni ma'am and we are continuing with the second chapter of biology, that is microorganisms. And already we have seen the different type of microorganisms. We have also seen the useful microorganism, how they are useful in the food industries, in the medicine industries, in the agriculture. Now in this session we will see the harmful microorganism or the disease causing microorganisms. Now, microorganisms are harmful to us in many ways. They spread disease and through the spoiled food. They spoil crops, they spread disease. So they are harmful in many ways. So let's see these disease causing microorganisms. Now the microorganism which causes disease to humans or animals or the plants are called germs or pathogens. Now these disease in humans, how they are causing disease in humans? So they enter in our body by several ways. Now what are the ways? One of the way is through the air. Suppose a person which is sick, suffering from cough and cold. So if that person is sneezing, coughing or spitting into open area, so what happen in the air? So that disease will come, that virus will come, okay, which is responsible for the cough and cold or the flu. And when a healthy person will come into that environment, or when that healthy person will breathe, so the virus will come inside that healthy person's body and the person will this person will get sick. Now the disease can also be occur through the direct contact. So it was earlier what we discussed through the air was the indirect contact. Now in the direct contact, what happens? Some diseases like ringworm or the flu are in the direct, when the healthy person come in contact with the sick person. So the disease like chicken pox or the common cold which is caused by viruses. So these viruses usually spread from the sick person to healthy person through the direct contact. Now sometime what happen, they enter in our body through the contaminated food and water. So when they enter in our body through the contaminated food and water, so the diseases like cholera, diarrhea, typhoid, they can occur in the body. A person may fall sick. So sometime what happen, uncooked food, especially meat, so they also contain pathogens. So these pathogen, what happen, they get killed when you are cooking the food properly. If the food is not cooked properly, they can enter our body like Taenia solium. Okay, now let's see the microorganisms which are entering our body through the insects. So you can see two picture. One picture is of Anopheles, female Anopheles mosquito, and one picture is of female Aedes mosquito. So what happened, they carry germs. So what germs? That is plasmodium. They carry plasmodium and they causes the disease like malaria, dengue and dysentery. It is caused because of that. So for example, when the female Anopheles mosquito bite the infected person, so definitely that will take the blood of the infected person and the trophozoite of that plasmodium which is present in that, so it will move into the saliva of that mosquito, and when this mosquito will bite the healthy person, so it will get transmitted from the mosquito to the healthy person. So definitely that healthy person may cause malaria or dysentery or dengue. Okay, now you can see the few microorganisms causes the disease in the plants also. So microorganisms such as virus, bacteria and fungi can cause the disease in the plants, crops, fruits and vegetables. So bacteria can cause the disease called blight in the rice plant that appears in the pale green in color. In the citrus canker, you can see the picture of the lemon. So it is the citrus canker is a bacterial disease and is affects into the citrus fruits like orange, lemon Okay, so it is spread by the air. Now one more virus, that is tobacco mosaic virus, cause the tobacco mosaic disease also. So this virus can cause the mosaic disease in mustard, cauliflower, cabbage. So now few fungi can cause the disease like mildew, potato blight. You can see the picture of potato blight, how the potato has become blackish because of that fungi. Okay, now disease in animals. So microorganism can cause the serious disease in the animals. So bacteria like bacillus anthracis can cause the dangerous disease called anthrax. So you can see the picture of anthrax in the human, anthrax in the human as well as in the animals. So virus can cause foot and mouth disease in the cattle also, you can see in the picture. So it is transmitted by the contact from the diseased animal to the healthy animals. So till then, take care, study well, God bless you.